What would you do for fame? Would you kill for it? Well, today I'm going to talk to you about somebody who did. Hi, my name is Caitlin, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the Zodiac Killer. Making his debut on December 20th, 1968, the Zodiac Killer claimed the lives of two innocent teenagers. They were gunned down in their car in the San Francisco Bay Area, later to be identified as Betty Lou Jensen, 16 years old, and David Arthur Fairway, 17 years old. Now, it is very obvious as to why this man did what he did. He wanted fame, he wanted power, and he wanted everyone's eyes to be on him. Now, unfortunately for him, things did not go exactly how he planned. A year into his career with 5 confirmed deaths under his belt and 2 potential deaths under his belt, one of them actually being close by to us in the Riverside County area, the media did not exactly give him the coverage that he wanted, the attention that he craved. So he did something that has never been done before at the time. He sent 18 taunting and mocking letters to the police and regional newspapers, threatening more deaths and potentially bombings if they did not post them front page for everyone to see. He wanted to make a name for himself. He wanted everyone to know who was committing these crimes. Now, only drawback is you can't exactly give the media your name if you've been killing people, because you'll get caught. So he decided to do something a little bit more creative. Attached to some of the 18 letters was a 3-part cipher, now crowning him the name Zodiac, because Zodiac and cipher, they go together. These ciphers claimed to house his identity. One of them was cracked, the other 2 not being cracked, still to this day. Now, this is important because no one at the time had ever done anything quite like this. It kind of sparked paranoia among all of society because it made the police look powerless, like they could not do their job. Now, although there were 18 of them sent, the last one was sent in 1974, 5 years after the last victim, confirmed victim, I should say. Now, although he is dormant and has still been dormant and nothing has happened, he has had lasting effects on society. The first one I want to talk about is the accused. There were 2 potential suspects crowned by police and accused to be the Zodiac Killer. Both have since been debunked many years ago. However, this has completely ruined their lives. Now, I feel like it's fairly obvious to understand as to why it would ruin their lives. They get immense backlash from their communities, as well as fired from their jobs, marriages ruined, potential relationships, platonic and romantically, any chance of it happening, completely gone. Now, similarly to that kind of effects on society, there have been many movies and shows. Specifically, there have been 2 movies about it and 1 TV show that have depicted the crimes, how he did the crimes, and it was all from the point of view of the officers and the victims involved. Now, this was not the worst of the effects he had on society. The worst that was yet to come were the copycats. Now, copycat killers are difficult for police because it is hard for them to identify, is this the killer coming back from being dormant, or is this someone just copying his style? Now, easy for them, the person who had copied him actually did not fit the age range of the original killer, so it was very obvious that this one was a copycat. Now, this copycat was named Herberto Seta, aka Eddie Seta. He killed in 1989 with 3 confirmed killings, as well as 5 potential. Now, all of that being said, he had everything down to a T except for one thing. On the letters that he would send to newspapers to be posted front page, as well as the ones that he sent mocking police, he left his fingerprints, which actually led him to get caught. Now, all of that being said, it has been a cold case ever since, up until recently, of October of 2021 of this year. A group of cold case breakers that actually consisted of 40 former law enforcement officers, investigators, and military intelligence have actually given way to a name of somebody who could potentially be the Zodiac. The name of this man is Gary Post. However, get this, Gary Post died in 2018 at the age of 80 years old. Now, how could this man potentially be involved? He actually had a weird fascination with the zodiac. He actually owned news clippings as well as photos and articles about the Zodiac Killer. And given his age of dying at 80 years old in 2018, it would make him roughly 30 years old in 1968, which would be fitting of the profile of the man in the time. Now, the most cryptic thing about all of this is that on his forehead there was a scar going from one eyebrow to the other one that matched the written drawing of the original Zodiac Killer. Now, the FBI has confirmed it to be a cold case and not the actual guy, but that leaves it up to suggestion. Now, today I have talked to you about the Zodiac, who he is, what his lasting effects were, and who was the potential new person. Thank you.